Seca Blue E46 M3, and we are driving to Laguna Seca. What are the odds?
Laguna Seca squared.
Oh, it's got the dining package on there. Just casually eating, making this wild turn, not even touching the wheel.
Wow.
I spoke too soon.
Hey, sorry, I forgot my credential. It was a driver from yesterday.
Driver from yesterday.
Yeah.
Have you got anything?
No, he's just media.
Just me. You got nothing?
Nothing on us.
Nothing on here, nothing on your
I
phone?
got my helmet back there if you want to check my helmet.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Have you seen one of these races yet?
No. But this is giving me iRacing vibes. This is what I drove on iRacing. Pretty sick. Look at this thing.
Nice car, huh?
Yeah, it's good.
If you want to know anything, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everything good? Boys checked out?
We saw you sneaking back out of the hotel.
I don't know. Look at me.
Oh man, early morning. Morning, day 2, Laguna Seca, Tom Capizzi, O'Gara, about to go green. Tom just got here. Another test day basically. He races tomorrow, but just practicing. So it's cold and wet, so we got to keep it clean, keep the car on the track, and do some data review here by lunch.
Wait, there's a race tomorrow?
Yeah, he's running in the IGT. I think there's like 4 or 5 other cars he's running too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not going to be like the Trofeo race where there's 40 cars though.
40?
Yeah, Trofeo there's normally 40.
Damn. Morning, Tom.
Good morning. New paint for Tom. What? With the Lamborghini logo? Woo, kind of a big deal. Tom's forgetting his BMW pass. He's done with them. He's moving on. Bigger, better things.
Is that your secret? Doubling up.
What's this going for these days? 20 a key?
Is that how they warm up?
What?
Is that how they warm up?
First couple laps, I don't want you even trying to like get into a rhythm. I really want you to just think like qualifying building temps, because you're going to run out of time if you don't build them fast. So build the temps really fast on your way out. Lots of swerving, lots of overpass. Be cautious of other around you so you don't get rear-ended. But try to get those temps up, because what I'd like to see you do today is start pushing those thresholds more. So hold the brake pressure for longer and see how much the car decels. Right now you're hitting the pressure hard enough, but then you bleed out of it too quickly. So I need you to have more time with heavier pressure to decel the car more, because you can brake later. Cool.
Game time, Tom.
It's cold.
Where are we at, John?
Antarctica. Freezing. Monterey.
No, what turn?
I don't know, I'm freezing.
So cold.
Turn 4.
There's Tom.
Super cold. Need Tom to build temps, otherwise it's going to be a handful in that car. So he's kind of being timid about it right now, because I'm sure it's slippery out there, but he needs to get after it. Oh yeah, starting to rain. I can't even see through my glasses. Be a coach, it'll be fun, they said.
Yeah, stand in the rain, it'll be fun. Laguna. It'll be fun, they said.
Oh yeah.
We gotta clip that raindrop.
This is love, Tom. This is love.
Oh my god.
where he's in there like, I don't know if I want to try this right now. It's looking pretty sketchy, John. Well, he's probably saying to himself. Like, build temps. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. Look at how slow they're going, dude.
He's like,
dude, look at them. They're literally crawling.
he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a track walk since we didn't do it yesterday. Is he gonna be able to warm up the tires in this rain? Sprinkle, drizzle.
They asked him if he wanted to come in because it's getting wet, and Tom said, nah, I'm staying out. So I like it. He's trying to just tough it out and learn the car and figure out what it's going to be like if it's wet, which I respect. So I'm kind of just being quiet to let him focus, just tiptoeing around. Every once in a while in a race, you'll get called out in conditions like this where it'll start raining while you're out on slick. So this is actually kind of a good thing for him to experience, so that if it does happen, you don't panic, right? Trying to anticipate what it's going to feel like. You kind of remember, oh, right, back, when I was testing, it rained, that's what it felt like. So hopefully this will give him that little bit of experience, so if it does happen in the future, he doesn't feel freaked out. Being on a slick in the rain can be very, very frightening. It's worse than ice because you're just hydroplaning everywhere. Wow, it is definitely freaking cool.
I can barely see anything right now.
I can't see shit out of my glasses.
We're just getting a little teaser before this thing just gets us. Look at this gloom. May gloom. I'll get out real quick.
Pretty sketchy?
You learned anything on that one, Tom?
Oh yeah, slipping and sliding.
Slipping off.
Nothing to learn, nothing to lose here, so just take your time. That's why I wasn't really saying anything. Tino was videoing me and I was like, I'm just gonna let him figure it out.
Exactly.
Just gonna stress him out if I talk to him. Right?
Heading down the hill.
Yeah,
It goes from
saw
dirt
Merrill
to pavement.
Have you seen Merrill's big pass out there?
Yeah.
TA2. So like everyone's stacked up too wide and they're all braking early, and Merrill just drove out in that pavement and passed like 10 people on the outside and comes back around.
I saw that a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Right?
that's-
Is that allowable?
Yeah,
I mean,
technically, yeah.
it's not off track.
Unless it's defined in the driver's meeting, yeah, I would use it. But typically when you're planning a move like that, you'll ask in the driver's meeting, is that usable pavement?
Yeah.
And every once in a while someone will pick up on what you're putting down, but most of the time people are like, why would you even use that?
Yeah.
But yeah, totally usable.
Well, that's why. Yeah, I should watch a lap
It's a very
review.
different type of pavement though, just know that. It's like that rock texture. It's not very smooth, so it will be hard on the tire.
But it's got ample grip, normal grip.
Track has better grip than that. It's not like a painted surface, but it's not optimal.
Yeah.
It's an unpolished surface with a lot of debris in it. You want your trail brake to end about here, but just a little bit wider, right? And you're gonna let your trail brake end, and then you're still gonna let the car roll, no throttle, until about here. And this is where the throttle starts to pick up. And as the car straightens out towards your target, you feed full. Get there before the 2, so if he wasn't there, I would get my car here right before the 2 and implement at a straighter launch. Still something to learn there too. So you can see that he's kind of where I want to be. See how I check the car up early? See how instead of going in there, I check up early so that I get a good run out. See that? Yeah. I don't fall for
it. Ooh, stickers.
Stickers, freshies. Somebody's getting a treat. Well, cool. First dry session for Tom today, so I know he's looking forward to getting some laps in and actually seeing what kind of pace he actually has. So we'll go up on the hill and watch and spot, see what he can do.
How's Tom doing?
29.0, so found 3 seconds that session. Really good. 26, I think, was the fastest that we've seen out of a pro guy, and most AMs are right around that time, so really strong. See if we can't get him closer to the pro pace. Tom always tells me he doesn't want to beat the old guys, he's here to beat me. We'll see if we can't get him a little closer to that goal. I think he's more than capable of it. Just got to get him the seat time and give him a little more information on what he needs to do to get there. So good job, good session. I'm super proud of him. He's happy right now. So let's head down there and go catch him. The Porsche was out braking it behind you, the white one.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
No, there's so much more braking there. I'd go to brakes and I'm like.
So instead of trying to brake late, I'd rather you just brake at the same spot with more pressure and feel the decel rate and then move up accordingly instead of blindly trying to find it.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the concept of how fast you can stop it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's interesting to see.
Need to experiment with it some more.
See on the. I mean, that's definitely my by far best. I did a 29.5 and a 29 flat.
How'd that feel, Tom?
Those were the two. That was driven by Sam. Good. First sticker run. Knocked a few seconds off.
Killing it. Making progress.
I'll P1 in the class of 1.
Good. Not outbraking you anywhere, so that's good, but I'm getting there much faster than you.
Is this your last year thing again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're braking at the same spot, but I'm braking going 10 mile an hour earlier, so you can brake a little bit later today.
Turn 1, you're braking same point as me.
Yeah,
Just
but I'm going way faster.
All right. We'll start with that's good news there. And my brake trace is decent.
All of them are, look.
Okay, then this is turn 3.
Perfect. Good.
5.
Good.
It's not, well, okay, 6.
Good.
Well, it doesn't show up much here. The 6 I broke later.
You broke too hard.
Yeah.
Killed your min speed. That's where I would say work on today. Is
Pushing. Pushing.
Right, so it shouldn't anymore.
Okay. That was
And if it is pushing, try dragging the brake, try to weight the nose.
If I had that car when it first got delivered, that car was unbelievable. It bite every turn in. I couldn't do that today. I had to manage through it and then figure out where to go to power.
You're with a really good team.
Yeah.
John, what was wrong with Tom's car? Earth to John. Earth to John.
I think we have a bad cam sensor. I don't know. Some with timing. Something power-wise. But we could see it in the data. He leaves the corner on throttle at the same point that I do, but midway down the straightaway he loses a good amount of velocity to me, and he doesn't have anything changed, no draft, no real differences. So down on power, trying to figure it out. At first I thought it might have been the trim in the car, but it's significantly outside the window of something we would see in the trim. So looks like maybe a cam sensor. I don't know.
Could be anything
right or coils. I don't know. They're looking into it, but I don't know. I'm a dumb driver. I just know it's slow.
How'd Tom do?
He went slower.
What did he place?
5,000.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm going in faster at the top, which is fueling me compared to my previous session. So I gotta fix that, dial that back in. I'm trying to cook the speed up there. Like I'm going deep on braking. And I am holding the brake longer, but still, even with that, I'm making it too difficult on myself to get down there. I gotta back that up a little bit. One time you said it and I felt it where I was closer. and I can't see it at all. So I have to. I've also been afraid all weekend of hitting the yellow. I have no idea how far away am I from the yellow turtle.
3 feet.
Previously, I really didn't know, so I was just like not wanting to hit that damn thing and just cautious about it. But that's good for you to be there.
What do you want to do about tires?
Well, I'm thinking, I mean, I like racing against these guys because these are my competitors, really.
You
right?
know, yeah.
And the other group is nobody is in there with me.
So you want to?
Whoa, have some respect. Nobody's. When your hand speed's slow and deliberate, it tells me you're shooting to a very far away target and you know exactly what you're steering to. When you're steering like this, it shows me that you're still trying to get to what's right in front of the car. And if you loosen the car up, it just makes it skid. You're scrubbing speed.
Yeah.
Whereas if it pushes, it's forgiving. It's just trying to carry that speed forward, right? Whereas if it's loose, it's trying to change directions. It can't take the speed in the direction you lose more speed.
And what kind of car are we gonna have with PPM?
Like the pushier stuff. It's always more forgiving. That way, if you get tired during the race, you don't make a little mistake and lift and spin. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather you practice with the pushier car. But at least now you got to try it, and now you see the concept.
Yeah, I could have done better with it. I was just slower because I didn't like caught me off guard in a good way. It would turn in. You know?
Right.
I just never really figured out how to dial that in.
Calabasas is the first of the BMWs.
All right, we're back at the room. That's a wrap for today. Tom did an amazing job. We found a lot of pace. Tom started around a 133 here. He had never been to Laguna Seca, let alone in a new car. We managed to get him down to a 29 flat, which was a huge achievement for him. And we feel like there's still a little bit of pace on the table to find here. Huge achievement just finding that amount of pace in such a short period of time. He's running with a lot of strange cars, TA2 cars, historic cars, GT3 cars. So it's a modge podge of stuff out there, so it's kind of a hard gauge to get what the pace is out there. There are a few other Super Trofeos, but we're all running on different tires, so it's a mix of things and a lot of variables there as well. Felt like we did a great job. I want to say thank you to our guys that helped us out from O'Gara. They did an amazing job. Car ran flawless all day. I know we're working to find a little more power. Saw some things there, but at the end of the day, I feel like we achieved a lot and looking forward to watching Tom race tomorrow. So we're gonna go get dinner and call it a night. Thanks for everything.